Good morning everyone and welcome to Edgbaston for the fourth day of the second test match between the West Indies and Sri Lanka. And goodness me, isn't this a tight test match? Sri Lanka in their second innings are 246 for 7, currently leading the West Indies by 238 runs. West Indies do have to bat last on a spinning pitch, and of course Sri Lanka have Muthaimurullitharan and Rengana Herath in their bowling attack. Don't forget, the West Indies won the first test match down at Lord's, and the first team to win 2 test matches will qualify for the semi-final. We join the action now as Lance Gibbs bowls the first ball of the day to the last recognised batsman for Sri Lanka, Angelo Matthews. This is an important day for both teams, but especially Sri Lanka. Angelo Matthews will be the key, as that's played out into the offside. Rengana Herath to face his first ball this morning. Well, that's beautifully bowled by Gibbs. That's hit Herath on the pad. The West Indians appeal, but the umpire says not out. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Well, I guess there's lots of spin out there. That one spinning past off stump. These spinning conditions are certainly making for an interesting test match. Oh, that's going to be out. Oh, beautifully bowled by Lance Gibbs. Herath could only offer back a simple caught and bowled chance, and he is out. Caught and bowled Gibbs for 2, and Sri Lanka are 247 for 8. The 250 is up now for Sri Lanka. The lead is 245. Angelo Matthews sweeps. There's no one down there, and that will be the first boundary of the day. Matthews comes down the pitch and smashes that down the ground. That's a lovely shot. 4 more. If Malinga and Murullitharan can stay out there with Matthews, then he could certainly do some damage. Oh, that's beautifully bowled by Sobers. The West Indies have taken the new ball. Oh, that's a cracking shot from Matthews, swinging across the line through mid-wicket, and that's 4. Swung away through mid-wicket again. Matthews is playing a superb innings here this morning. Lasith Malinga is doing very well, staying out there with Matthews. Oh, he slapped that one away through the cover point region. That's a lovely shot by Malinga. Oh, that's out. That's the wicket West Indies wanted. Joel Garner taking a nice catch at short leg, and Malinga is out. Caught Garner, bowled Marshall for 6, and Sri Lanka are 277 for 9. Lance Gibbs is back on now to bowl to his opposite number. Oh, that's a beautiful off-spinner. Muthaimurullitharan didn't know what to do with that, and he is out. Bowled Gibbs for 1, and Sri Lanka are all out for 282. So, 282 is quite a good effort from Sri Lanka. Let's have a look at their scorecard. We saw 2 contrasting 84s in this innings. Jayasuriya's 84 was a swashbuckling innings of only 93 balls with 13 fours and a 6. He really got Sri Lanka off to a good start. And then Angelo Matthews scored 84 not out in a more conservative approach, keeping the middle and lower order together and bringing Sri Lanka up to a decent score. The West Indies fast bowlers struggled slightly on this slow and low pitch, 1 wicket each for Marshall and Ambrose. Joel Garner was the most successful of those fast bowlers, especially with those full deliveries from around the wicket. 3 wickets for Lance Gibbs, who bowled beautifully in this innings, as too did Garfield Sobers with 2 for 41. So where does that leave us? Well, the West Indies need 275 runs to win this match and to qualify for the semi-final. There are still 69 overs today and a full day's play tomorrow, but they have a couple of problems. Number 1, a spinning pitch, and number 2, Muthaimurullitharan. Sri Lanka will surely know that this is their best chance to beat this mighty West Indian team. Gordon Greenwich and Desmond Haynes are out in the middle. Let's join the action. Bowled him! Oh, that's the perfect start for Sri Lanka. Lasith Malinga with that strange angle bowls another West Indian batsman. Desmond Haynes is out. Bowled Malinga for a duck. And the West Indies are 1 for 1. Oh, that's another quick delivery from Malinga, but Greenwich pulls that away for 4 and is off the mark. And that will be lunch on day 4. What a good little 6-over period for Sri Lanka. They have an early breakthrough. Desmond Haynes out for a duck. That wicket falling to Lasith Malinga. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Greenwich. The on drive, and West Indies are 15 for 1. Oh, that's a beautiful pull shot from Lara. Malinga only slightly short, but Lara is so quick to pick up length. Chimendavas to begin a new over. Well, that's a little bit too short, and Lara's pulled that one away to deep backward square leg for 4 more. Well, that's a lovely shot from Greenwich. The West Indians are starting to settle after the loss of that first wicket. Oh, a bit of outswing there for Vas, but that was a glorious square drive by Gordon Greenwich all the way along the ground for 4. And the battle resumes between Murullitharan and Lara. Well, that's a lovely shot on the back foot and pinged through the offside. Well, that's a nice shot from Greenwich that's beaten the field and will be 4 more. Cries of catch from Sri Lanka as Lara goes down the ground. He's just avoided mid-off, and that's gone for 4. Well, that's a safer shot with the spin. Lara's beaten mid-on, and that will be another 4. Oh, that's a gift from Harath. Lara puts it away, and that's 3-4s in the over. Oh, Greenwich is gone! That's a beautiful doozer from Muralitharan, dipping and leaving Greenwich. This is why he's one of the best bowlers of all time. Greenwich is gone. Caught Sangakkara, bowled Muralitharan for 24, and the West Indies are 64 for 2. This just goes to show how dangerous Muralitharan will be for the West Indies. Oh, Viv Richards is out too! Atapatu's taken the catch. Joy and jubilation for Sri Lanka. That is a crucial wicket. Viv Richards is gone. Caught Atapatu, bowled Muralitharan for 2, and the West Indies are 66 for 3. Well, everyone here is on the edge of their seats when Muralitharan bowls. You feel like anything could happen. Well, that's a nice shot from Lara, down the ground, in the air, and that's 4. Oh, that's a lovely piece of timing from Lara. Worked away through mid-wicket, and he's moved on to 47. Oh, and that will be the 50 for Lara, his third 50 in the series. Sobers playing very carefully, just trying to rebuild this innings with Brian Lara. And that's nicely played out towards deep point. That's beaten the man out there and will be 4. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Lara. He's fighting fire with fire here. And now Sobers joins the party. That's the 100 up for the West Indies. Another beautiful shot from Lara. These are worrying signs for Sri Lanka. And that will be tea on day 4. What an entertaining session of Test match cricket. The West Indies have moved on to 114 for 3. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Brian Lara is at the crease, looking majestic again on 67 not out from just 104 balls. He's joined by his childhood hero Garfield Sobers, who is 19 not out. 2 wickets for Matai Muralitharan, who is bowling beautifully out there on a pitch, offering lots of assistance, and 1 wicket at the moment for Lasith Malinga. Rangana Harath to start his 13th over. Well, that's a lovely delivery, just past the edge. Lara skips down the pitch and beats mid-on. That will be 4. Down the pitch again, smothering the spin, straighter this time, and 4 more. Oh, and he's gone! Oh, Muralitharan has taken the crucial wicket of Brian Lara. A little inside edge, and Lara is out. Caught Prasanna Jayawardena, bowled Muralitharan for a wonderful 81, and the West Indies are 132 for 4. Well, what a great test match this is, as Clive Lloyd, the West Indian captain, is out in the middle. Well, that's a nice shot played with the spin through square leg for 4. Lloyd playing a big booming cover drive and outside edge down towards third man for 4 more. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Lloyd nods in appreciation. The 150 up now. Oh, he's got hold of that one. That's a gorgeous cover drive from Clive Lloyd. Oh, that's slightly short from Muralitharan. Perhaps he's tiring, and that's 4 more for Clive Lloyd. Lasith Malinga steaming in. Well, that's a rapid bouncer, but a cracking hook from Clive Lloyd. What a shot! Sobers drives that one through the covers. It's under 100 to win now for the West Indies. The Sobers-Lloyd partnership is now 60. Well, that's another lovely shot from Sobers. There's no one out there, and that will be 4 more. And that will be stumps on day 4. What a day of cricket we've had today. What an amazing match this is. The West Indies are 202 for 4. Let's have a look at the scorecard. A majestic 81 from Brian Lara earlier today. He really did look unstoppable. 13 glorious boundaries, and an excellent partnership between Garfield Sobers and Clive Lloyd. 49 not out and 40 not out respectively. The partnership is 70, and they've really wrestled back control for the West Indies, who at one stage were 132 for 4. And that is down to one man, Matai Muralitharan. It really has been the Muralitharan show for Sri Lanka this series. They'll be desperate that he can get some support tomorrow so they can try and take these 6 wickets and get themselves back into the series. So where do we sit? Well, the West Indies now need 73 runs to win with 6 wickets in hand against Muralitharan on a spinning day 5 pitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for the final day of this match, and bye for now.